There's a point a man reaches when the fear stops working, when the threat of losing something stops the system from hurting, because the system already knows there's nothing left to take. Past the fear is not a dark place. Past the fear is the most honest kind of space, where a man finally operates without the weight of what if. Past the fear is where I live now. Past the caring what they think. Past the fear is where I landed after standing at the brink of everything I thought I needed to feel like I was whole. Past the fear is the most honest version of this soul. I sat at this table once with everything still intact. The business, the relationship, the carefully constructed act of a man protecting what he had by never moving freely. Past the fear is not a dark place. Past the fear is the most honest kind of space, where a man finally operates without the weight of what if. Past the fear is where I live now. Past the caring what they think. Past the fear is where I landed after standing at the brink of everything I thought I needed to feel like I was whole. Past the fear is the most honest version of this soul. The glass sits empty, the cigarette burns patient. The man across from nothing has become the most ancient version of himself, the one that needed nothing to begin. Past the fear is where I live now. Past the caring what they think. Past the fear is where I landed after standing at the brink of everything I thought I needed to feel like I was whole. Past the fear is the most honest version of this soul. And the most dangerous version that this man has ever been. Past the fear is the most powerful place I've seen. The cigarette doesn't ask what brought the man to the table. The cigarette just burns for as long as it is able, at the pace the man requires, without judgment or opinion. I've sat with a cigarette through every version of the heart, through the year that cleared the deck, through the year that left me scarred in ways that don't show visibly, but change the way I move. The cigarette knows best how to sit beside the man. The cigarette knows best, better than any plan or piece of advice given by anyone who wasn't there. The cigarette knows best, it's company beyond compare. It doesn't offer solutions, doesn't minimize the weight, doesn't rush the sitting toward the morning or the late hour of the resolution. Just burns at the right pace. The cigarette doesn't ask what brought the man to the table. The cigarette just burns for as long as it is able. At the pace the man requires, without judgment or opinion. The cigarette knows best how to sit beside the man. The cigarette knows best, better than any plan or piece of advice given by anyone who wasn't there. The cigarette knows best, is company beyond compare. The smoke that rises from it carries what the man releases of the evening and the damage and the year before it ceases to be the defining thing about who he is now. The cigarette knows best how to sit beside the man. The cigarette knows best, better than any plan or piece of advice given by anyone who wasn't there. The cigarette knows best, is company beyond compare. And when it burns completely and the man has sad enough, the cigarette knows best that sitting through the tough is the most important thing a man can do for himself. The cigarette knows best, is the most honest thing on the shelf. Look that says it all without opening the mouth. The look that says it all points every question south toward the floor of the unanswerable that only the eyes can speak. The look that says it all is the most complete kind of sentence. The look that says it all requires no repentance for the things the words would damage. If the man chose words instead, the look that says it all says everything unsaid. He looks directly at you from the chair beside the bar, not with anger, not with pleading, just with the particular scar of a man who's been through enough to look like he has. I've given that look from my own particular table when the words that were required were more than I was able to assemble into something that the room deserved to hear. The look that says it all without opening the mouth. The look that says it all points every question south toward the floor of the unanswerable that only the eyes can speak. The look that says it all says it all, says everything unsaid. The cigarette between his fingers underscores the look. The glass beside the marble is the final chapter of the book, of what this man came here to say without saying any of it. The look that says it all is the most complete kind of sentence. The look that says it all requires no repentance for the things the words would damage. If the man chose words instead, the look that says it all says everything unsaid. And everything the bar has witnessed of the man in the white shirt, the look that says it all says the man is past the hurt into something that the language was never built to carry. The look that says it all is the most necessary thing a man can give when he's arrived at the far side. The look that says it all is where the silent men reside. White shirt after everything is the man who stripped the armor. White shirt after everything found himself in the calm. Space between the losing and the not yet knowing what comes next. White shirt after everything is the man who passed the test. He didn't dress for the occasion, didn't dress for anyone, just the white of the shirt against the black of what's done in the bar where nobody needs to know his name tonight. I've worn this shirt to the hardest kind of evenings, not for the impression but for the particular meaning of the clean against the dark, of the room that holds the man. White against the darkness is not innocence remaining. White against the darkness is the man who stopped pretending that the darkness wasn't there and decided to sit inside it cleanly. White shirt after everything is the man who stripped the armor. White shirt after everything found himself in the calmer space between the losing and the not yet knowing what comes next. White shirt after everything is the man who passed the test. The cigarette, the glass, the marble table, the bar behind him dark and full, the lamp that throws the light, the particular kind of pull between the man who lost and the man who found the floor. White shirt after everything is the man who stripped the armor. White shirt after everything found himself in the calmer space between the losing and the not yet knowing what comes after everything is the man who passed the test of whether he could sit in the wreckage of the year. White shirt after everything and still be exactly here. I counted what remained on a Tuesday in November. The list was short enough that I still remember every item on it and what it meant to have only that. Nothing left to protect means nothing left to fear. Nothing left to lose is the most honest atmosphere. A man can breathe inside after the stripping of the extra. Nothing left means nothing to lose, and nothing to lose means finally free. Nothing left means nothing to lose, and that's the most dangerous version of me that this city has encountered in the bar, in the street. Nothing left means nothing to lose is the most powerful kind of beat. The man across the table from the everything I used to guard looked at what I'd become and found the reading hard. Because a man with nothing left reflects a particular kind of light. Nothing left means nothing to lose, and nothing to lose means finally free. Nothing left means nothing to lose, and that's the most dangerous version of me that this city has encountered in the bar or in the street. Nothing left means nothing to lose is the most powerful kind of beat. The cigarette between the fingers of the man who lost the most doesn't shake, doesn't hurry, doesn't need to be the host of anyone's approval, of anyone's concern. Nothing left means nothing to lose, and nothing to lose means finally free. Nothing left means nothing to lose, and that's the most dangerous version of me. Not broken, not defeated, not looking for the rescue. Nothing left means nothing to lose is the clearest kind of rescue. A man can give himself when the everything is gone. Nothing left means nothing to lose, and the man keeps moving on. The marble holds the cold of the glass and of the evening, of the man who put them both there, without the need for believing in anything that the night was going to offer besides the sitting. I've had conversations with this particular table before, where the only thing that answered was the surface and the floor of the bar that holds no judgment of the man who needs the chair. The marble doesn't ask what happened to the man. The marble doesn't offer any version of a plan. It just holds whatever the man decides to set upon it. Marble table truth is that the table never changes. Marble table truth is that the man rearranges around the permanence of the cold and of the hard. Marble table truth is the most honest kind of God against the softness of self-pity. The glass sits in the center of the round of what remains of an evening that arrived without the usual claims of what a man is supposed to feel at this particular table. Marble table truth is that the table never changes. Marble table truth is that the man rearranges around the permanence of the cold and of the hard. Marble table truth is the most honest kind of God against the softness of self-pity. The cigarettes in the ashtray hold the evidence of ours. The glass holds what it holds. The lamp throws its particular powers of light onto the man who came here to be honest. Marble table truth is that the table never changes. Marble table truth is that the man rearranges around the permanence of the cold and of the hard. Marble table truth is the most honest kind of God, and what the man finds sitting here is not the end of something. Marble table truth is always the beginning of the version that comes after the version that was lost. Marble table truth was always worth the cost. Lost the code, kept the code. That's the inventory of the man. Lost the code, kept the code is the only surviving plan. From the year that took the structure of everything he built before. Lost the code, kept the code is what the man still stands for. The jacket came off first, somewhere around the second year. of losing what I'd carefully constructed out of fear of not having enough to show the room I belong. Then the title came off, then the address and the car. What remained was sitting in this particular bar, in a white shirt and the cold that nothing had the nerve to take. What a man keeps when everything else goes is the truest kind of inventory of what the man actually knows about himself beneath the layers of the build. Lost the coat, kept the code, that's the inventory of the man. Lost the coat, kept the code is the only surviving plan. From the year that took the structure of everything he built before. Lost the coat, kept the code is what the man still stands for. I look at other men sometimes, still wearing all their layers, still protecting all the things that make them better prayers for the version of the life that the losing might take next. The cigarette between the fingers of the man who shed the weight burns with more intention than it did before the late year of the releasing of everything that wasn't core. Lost the coat, kept the code, that's the inventory of the man. Lost the coat, kept the code is the only surviving plan. From the year that took the structure of everything he built before. Lost the coat, kept the code is what the man still stands for. And the code is worth more now than the code ever was. Lost the code, kept the code is the most important because it proves what's underneath when the everything is stripped. Lost the code, kept the code, and never once slipped.
The bar stays open for the men who need the hour, not the drink exactly, just the particular power of a room that doesn't judge what brought the man inside it. After everything collapses, there's always one room standing. After everything collapses, the bar keeps understanding what the man requires without asking him to explain. The bar stays open when every other door is closed. The bar stays open for the man in the white that shows every hour of the sitting. Through the dark and through the still, the bar stays open, and the bar always will. I've been the last man here more nights than I remember coming with the summer. Left somewhere near December of the same long year that required the particular chair. After everything collapses, there's always one room standing. After everything collapses, the bar keeps understanding what the man requires without asking him to explain. The bar stays open when every other door is closed. The bar stays open for the man in the white that shows every hour of the city. Through the dark and through the still, the bar stays open, and the bar always will. The bottles in the background stand witness without speaking. The lamp throws its gold on the man who stops seeking anything from the evening except the right to be inside it. The bar stays open when every other door is closed. The bar stays open for the man in the white that shows every hour of the city. Through the dark and through the still, the bar stays open, and the bar always will. For every man who arrives with less than he came with last time, the bar stays open is the most important kind of lifeline that doesn't call itself that, just keeps the light on. The bar stays open, and the man keeps moving on. Sitting with the damage is harder than it sounds. Most men run from it into whatever grounds them in the comfortable before the sitting gets too real. I stayed at this table when the easier thing was leaving, ordered nothing more than what I was already needing, which was the chair and the marble and the particular hour. Sitting with the damage is the bravest thing I've done. Not the fighting back, not the picking up and run, just the sitting with the full weight of what the year produced. Sitting with the damage is what finally cut me loose. Most men avoid the sitting by filling it with motion. Most men avoid the sitting by replacing it with the notion that the moving forward means the damage isn't there. Sitting with the damage is the bravest thing I've done. Not the fighting back, not the picking up and run, just the sitting with the full weight of what the year produced. produced. Sitting with the damage is what finally cut me loose. The cigarette burns patient through the inventory of what the year removed from the man's particular story, without asking his permission, without giving notice first. Sitting with the damage is the bravest thing I've done. Not the fighting back, not the picking up and run, just the sitting with the full weight of what the year produced. Sitting with the damage is what finally cut me loose. From the version of myself that needed everything intact, sitting with the damage is how the real ones come back. Not loudly, not with declaration, just ready for the next thing. Sitting with the damage was the most important reckoning. The glass is almost empty, the way certain years get, drained of everything they promised before the morning and the death of starting over catches up with what the night left behind. I ordered it myself, nobody forced to pour, nobody forced the sitting in this particular bar, with nothing on the table except the glass and what I know. The glass is almost empty, and so am I tonight. The glass is almost empty, but empty feels like right. After carrying the full of everything too long, the glass is almost empty is not a sad song. Empty is the starting point of everything that mattered. Empty is what came before the thing that got shattered into what became the building of the man who sits here now. The glass is almost empty, and so am I tonight. The glass is almost empty, but empty feels like right. After carrying the full of everything too long, the glass is almost empty is not a sad song. The bar behind me holds every version of the fill. I'm choosing the almost empty for the particular kind of still that comes from releasing what the full was keeping heavy. The saxophone somewhere plays for the almost done, for the man who almost finished with the weight of what he's become through the years of the accumulating of what finally had to go. The glass is almost empty, and so am I tonight. The glass is almost empty, but empty feels like right. After carrying the full of everything too long, the glass is almost empty is not a sad song. It's the most honest kind of freedom that a man can pour himself. The glass is almost empty is the best thing on the shelf.